Going on, everyone? Josh G, and I'm back with something I haven't done in a while, and that's to go through some recent pickups. And mainly it's because I haven't been getting anything lately. And there's only a few titles here, so this won't be too long. But let's get started with a movie that I heard about on the Pure Cinema podcast a few years ago. It's from the early 80s. This is called The Pit. So basically, this movie is about a little boy who gets a teddy bear who comes to life, and it looks a lot like Teddy Ruxpin. About 4 years before Teddy Ruxpin ever was a thing. So you got to wonder if the person who decided to come up with that idea had seen this movie and said, "I like it." But it's a good one. It's got a great montage. I'm not gonna tell you what happens because just know that it's about a boy who gets this teddy bear, and he's kind of hearing it talk. Is it alive? Is it not? I think it does, at least in one scene, give a definitive answer. So I highly suggest check it out. That is a disc put out by Kino Lorber. So I found it at a local shop, and I was like, yeah, I got to jump on. I don't see this very often. Now, the next two came from the recent Barnes & Noble half-off Criterion sale. So first off, we have Bong Joon-ho's Memories of Murder. Now, this is one I haven't watched yet. But basically, I saw Parasite, and I was like, yeah, I need to go back and start seeing everything else this guy did. Because I love Parasite, and the one I keep hearing the most about is Memories of Murder, and it just got put on Criterion recently, and it was half off. So I was like, yeah, let me check it out. I don't know much about it. Honestly, I haven't even read the description because I like to go in not knowing anything. So I'm going to see how that works out. The next Criterion is Michael Cimino's Heaven's Gate. Now, this is one I heard about on a Screen Drafts podcast where they were talking about Westerns, and they made it sound pretty good. Another one I haven't seen, so I don't know much about it. I know Michael Cimino, he's the guy who did The Deer Hunter. So it's a completely different type of movie, so I'm not expecting anything like that, but it's a long one. I think it's like 3.5 hours or so. So I'm looking forward to it. Just got to find the time to sit down for that one. And now, my last pick it's not a movie, but it does tie into a movie. Of course, I am talking about the novelization by Quentin Tarantino of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I can't wait to read this. I hear it goes into, obviously it's a book form. You can get into a lot more details that you just can't flesh out in a film. Because, obviously, Once Upon a Time was already 2 hours and 40 minutes, and they couldn't make it even longer. And from what I understand, they even go into more detail about the Clip Booth and his wife's situation, and they give a definitive answer on what happened there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to say it here. Check out the movie. If it interests you, go get the novelization. It's a cheap pickup. It's $9.99, and I'm sure you can find it cheaper all over. So I would definitely highly suggest picking it up. But that's it, guys. I haven't been picking stuff up recently lately. I've been doing a lot more streaming. I haven't been getting as much physical media as I used to. But when I do, I like to try to make at least a video here or there. And I had these 4 recent pickups, and I figured it'd be short enough, but worth putting out there. So hopefully you guys let me know in the comments what you guys have been picking up or watching recently. And until next time, you guys take care.